Menopause can bring about unexpected and uncomfortable symptoms such as aching joints and muscles. This pain can make daily movement difficult and discouraging, especially for women who have always led active lives. But did you know that simple, intentional movement can actually relieve that discomfort and help restore hormonal balance? On today's show, I'm kicking off our Move More May series by sharing my own story from being an athlete and military service member to experiencing joint pain during menopause and how I overcame it. So friend, if you're ready to reduce pain, improve flexibility, and support your hormone health, then grab a notebook and pen and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rakesia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health, the podcast that helps women live well, age strong, and honor God with our bodies. I'm your host, Rakesia McMillan, Air Force veteran, integrative medicine provider, and faith-filled health coach, and I am so glad you're here today. This month, we're embracing the theme of Move More May, a call to action to get our bodies in motion to increase energy, reduce pain, and support vibrant health. And this isn't just about exercise, it's about moving with purpose, especially when pain and hormonal changes try to slow us down. Growing up, I was always on the move. I loved playing basketball, soccer, tennis. And then when I joined the military, physical fitness became a way of life. It was ingrained in our daily routine. But when I began transitioning into menopause, I noticed something I never expected. My joints started aching. My muscles felt stiff. Pain crept into my hips and knees. It affected how I moved, how I exercised, and even how I slept. I couldn't understand why I felt this way when I had always lived such an active life. I found myself asking, Lord, what's happening to my body? That season was a turning point for me, and it reminded me of Psalm 139 and 14, where we are assured that I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Even when our bodies change during menopause, God still has a plan for our health and healing. It was through prayer, study, and using the tools from my integrative health background, I discovered what was going on. Estrogen plays a big role in joint health. When it drops, as it naturally does in menopause, we lose joint lubrication, experience more inflammation, and our muscles and tendons can tighten up. But I also discovered something empowering. Movement can be healing. So why does joint and muscle pain happen in menopause? So let's talk about why up to 60% of women experience joint and muscle pain during menopause. Well, here are 4 key reasons why. The first is because estrogen decline affects our joint lubrication and tissue elasticity. Secondly, collagen production drops, leading to more stiffness. Third, inflammation increases in the body. And fourth and finally, changes in weight or muscle tone place more stress on our joints. If you'd like to have a deeper dive into estrogen, I want to invite you to listen to podcast episode 240, where I talk about 5 natural ways that moringa can help to balance women's hormones. And to discover 6 ways to boost collagen naturally, listen to podcast episode 177, where I share 6 holistic ways to boost collagen and balance hormones. Now, although our bodies experience changes, there's good news. You're not stuck with the pain. God designed your body to adapt and heal, and movement is a key part of that process. I always like to say that movement is medicine. And I want to share 3 simple daily movements that help me overcome joint pain and continue moving with strength and joy. The first exercise that I incorporated was a seated or a standing leg circle move. This is also known as a hip opener, and this helps to loosen those tight hips and improve circulation, reduces that stiffness that's commonly felt in the hip joints during menopause. And so you can do this standing or sitting upright with your feet flat on the floor. You want to lift your right leg slightly off the ground and rotate your leg in a small circular clockwise motion for about 10 repetitions. And then you want to reverse that direction and circle counterclockwise for 10 more repetitions. And then you want to switch your legs and repeat. You also want to be mindful of your balance while you're doing this exercise. If you're standing, you can hold on to a chair or a wall for extra support. The second exercise is a wall squat or a chair squat. And this helps to strengthen those glutes and those thigh muscles, supporting your knees and promoting that overall joint stability. So you want to stand in front of a chair with your feet shoulder width apart. You can slowly lower your body as if you're going to sit down, but pause just before touching the chair. And then you want to push through your heels to stand back up again. You can repeat that for 10 to 12 repetitions. Alternatively, you can do a wall squat by standing with your back against the wall, and then you want to slide down into a squat, hold that for 10 seconds, and then rise back up again. And then the third and the final exercise is a gentle marching or step touch. And this helps to promote circulation, joint lubrication, and hormone regulation while boosting mood and energy. You can stand tall with your arms at your side, and then you want to begin gently marching in place, lifting each knee to a comfortable height, and you want to continue that for 1 to 2 minutes. You can also do a side-to-side step, which I like. You can step your right foot to the side, bring the left foot to meet it, and then you can repeat that in the other direction. And you can add arm swings or raise your arms in praise as you're doing this move. If you'd like to incorporate these exercises into your daily routine, you can download my free guide, 3 Daily Movements to Reduce Joint Pain and Balance Hormones, in today's show notes. So let's wrap it all up. Sisters, your movement is more than physical. It's spiritual. Romans 12:1 tells us that we should present our bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God, because this is your true and proper worship. Movement becomes an act of worship when we invite God into it. Now, you may not move the way you did in your 20s, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep moving in faith, trusting that every step, every stretch, every deep breath is part of your healing journey. So this Move More May, I want to encourage you to start small. Even 5 to 10 minutes of intentional movement each day can make a huge difference in your joint health, your energy levels, and even your hormones. You are not alone in this. You are not broken. You are in a beautiful new season that just requires new strategies, grace, and support. And if you're looking for that support, I want to personally invite you to join my Feel Great 21 group. This amazing 21-day program is designed to help you build a strong foundation of healthy eating, incorporate movement that meets you where you are, and connect with a supportive private community of like-minded women. We start on May the 5th, and it's not too late to sign up. You can click the link in today's show notes to join in and take the first steps towards moving better, feeling stronger, and honoring God with your health. Thank you so much for joining me today on Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Remember, you were created to move. You were designed to heal. And with God, all things are possible. Until next time, stay strong, stay faithful, and keep moving. I'll leave you with Acts chapter 17, verse 28. For in him we live and move and have our being. As some of your own poets have said, we are his children. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.